There's still a curfew. Is there alcohol prohibition going on in 2021 in Sosua, in paradise? Is Sosua still paradise? What's going on? Rico.toro. Stay tuned. I'm gonna let y'all know. What's up, everybody? So, been a really weird couple of days and weekends so far. Right now, Saturday night, and I'm home after being out a little bit. Shout out to you, my Santiago, and shout out to you guys that've been checking out our collabs on both my channel as well as his. Appreciate the support and thanks for the feedback. Makes us want to do more creative content, for you guys. So thank you guys. Shout out to y'all. So yeah, it's not really an alcohol prohibition, but I just like saying that. I know it's a little over the top, but so yeah, salute to that. Prohibition. So I think there's been some confusion. We mentioned it in a lot of videos recently about the sort of confusing curfew and alcohol sale after certain hours, ban, etc. So some people are just not listening to that part of the video or whatever reason, but all good. So just to go back over it again, all right. In Sosua, Puerto Plata province, and in Santiago, the current curfew is still Monday through Friday, 10 p.m., weekends, 9 p.m. Still have till midnight travel time. However, since January 2nd, the government tightened up on the curfew in 25 other provinces, which include Santo Domingo and many South Coast areas. And along with that was an alcohol sale ban after 3 p.m. So our curfew here in Sosua, paradise as we call it, curfew is still the same. 9 p.m. weekends, 10 p.m. weekdays. However, there's an alcohol sale ban in bars, restaurants, the beach, etc. that is at 3 p.m. And there may or may not be exceptions. I encourage everybody to follow the rules, whether as a consumer or as a business owner. Salud. Like I say, maybe there's exceptions. It's Dominican Republic. So, for those that are concerned or interested in going to Santo Domingo, though, their curfew is 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 3 p.m. on weekends. The president is supposed to speak soon, I believe June 9th. Don't quote me on that, but, we'll get another update, I would say, within the next week or so. So, we just have to wait and see. And then, just for a little bit of business news, in Sosua this weekend, last night, Envy was shut down. I didn't go. I don't know if they were trying to sell alcohol on the sly. I don't know exactly what happened there. The casino was also shut down. Treehouse was also shut down. Tonight, some of those businesses had mentioned that they'd be open, but they're not. I can think of a couple of places that are open, without alcohol, but there's people there. There's exceptions sometimes, but I don't want to throw anybody's business out there that may or may not be working in the gray area of the rules. So that's that. I mean, by the time most of you guys come down, I would imagine that the rules, the curfews, etc., will be much more relaxed. So those are just my updates on that. There really is no prohibition. There really is no, dry Sosua. It's just that we have restrictions and limitations. I was able to get a drink today at the beach after 3 p.m. I just casually ordered it like I normally would with my food, and they brought it to me. Same thing with dinner last night. Same thing today. So, like I say, I'm not gonna name establishments because we believe in supporting those that follow all the rules. But so there are exceptions. You just have to, you just can't be putting people on blast, and you just can't be asking for, that to be just broadcast. You have to be here and figure out those things from your close friends and contacts on the ground once you get here, like many other things. And now, you know what I'm going to talk about a little bit? The streets. The streets. Streets been ugly lately, man. Whew. I think there's a misconception about Memorial Weekend. Super Bowl weekend, Halloween. Contractors flood the town, as well as you guys love to come down, party. Memorial weekend, and I don't think so much. Like a lot of guys love to come hang out, have fun, party. It's a good 3-day weekend, sort of the official start as we're going into summer. But it's also Dominican Mother's Day, that's Sunday. And so a lot of your good Dominican people, they're gonna be with their families at some point. They're not looking to be in the street. They're not looking to be partying. So that's why I say the streets have just been ugly. The streets are level 1. Like we always say, there's levels to this stuff. Level 1 is the streets. Levels 2, 3, 4, and 5, some combination are, commuting contractors. They come for the busy weekends. They come, they don't do the streets. You have the online, the tenderonis. You have the Facebook queens. They operate more so low key, except on call. They're not in the streets. Some are. Some play all the levels, depending on how the rent situation looks or whatever. But I can say, man, I think it's time where you don't want to be. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. To each his own. People like what they like. Some dudes, let's just be clear. Some dudes like freaking street rats, and that's all they want to deal with. If that works for you, who am I to knock it or question it? But those of you that are looking to come down and see some dimes, you might not see them out there. You might have to do some swiping, pointing, and clicking, and some traveling, and just mixing it up a little bit. Part of that game, though, I will advise not to do, though. I don't advise you asking taxis or motor conchos or people you're not familiar with to be hooking you up or bringing you contractors. Because there's always going to be it's always going to be at a premium. It may not be exactly what you expect, or at the very least, it may just be kind of a whack performance. It can happen to anybody. So, just some things to think about. Realize there's different levels. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already done so. Rico.t.toro. Stay well, stay safe. A lot of dudes here right now, visiting right now, that didn't come Memorial Weekend. They waited till just after. A lot of good people on the ground, though. John from B-More, Bishop, just to name a couple cool cats down here. So stay well. God bless. Peace.